before I take it down. This was my solution from chat last night to try to get any fucking rest. Was to block off the kitchen. Everything was obviously dark, so that he would have the completely safe space to play in. Even the dresser is fucking anchored to the wall. No, I didn't get any extra sleep. No, I didn't. No. This was at 3 that I made it. Because he had already been awake for a solid hour at that point. With me just like holding him in bed, doing the pressure holds and all of the things, and he was just like, yeah, I'm actually not going back to sleep at all. Like, what? Yeah. And that was after, of course, being up like every hour. It was just that was when he decided, 2 a.m. was when he decided that he just was, done for the night. Which has been, 1, 2 o'clock every day. And then I'm just trying to force him to stay in bed until at least like 4 a.m. Because what the fuck? You've also been up every hour. I don't even care what time he gets up, because I'm here. So, yeah, I can move this now. So you can get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It really doesn't make a fucking difference to me. But what you can't do is get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and think that I'm gonna be in a great, happy mood and like ready to do all of my playing and parental thingies when you have been up every single hour for 3 weeks. Like, he has a bottom tooth that is already visible. It's already popped through, so if that was the problem, it's not anymore. But a 1-year-old, sleep regression, plus, I guess, teething, maybe still, I don't know, plus, the transition with SPD, which is awful. So, yeah. And there's nothing I can do except for literally just deal with it, and that is what everybody, of course, wants me to do, is to just shut the fuck up and deal with it. Because over a year of sleep deprivation is just totally normal. I mean, everybody else's babies have started to sleep, but still, fuck you, Katrina. Like, it's normal. Get over it. Every baby has to transition, at big things like a move. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that y'all take your babies on vacations and family holidays, and it doesn't take them 3 weeks to be able to sleep at the person's house. They're doing it like the next day or the day of. Like, they're taking naps, they're going to sleep. They're not having hours and hours and hours long meltdowns because they went somewhere new. Okay? Like, I'm just so fucking exhausted. I literally just have to run away from him sometimes. It's funny. My therapist is the only person, in the entire planet who will actually stay on the phone with me during his meltdowns. And I mean minor. Even the minor, like the beginning of the meltdowns, like just like the constant whining and stuff. I cannot get a single phone call done. People just straight up hang up on me as I'm like actively doing this, trying to run away so that like they can hear. I'll like lock myself in the bathroom, the only place that I can go, and he'll just be on the other side of the door doing it, so they still hear him and hang up on me. Like, he thinks I'm talking on the phone. That's what it is. I'm not allowed to talk on the phone. I'm not allowed to talk to anybody. I'm also not allowed to decorate my house in any way, shape, or form without sending him into a total spiral. I'm a prisoner in my own home because he can't go anywhere. But I'm also not allowed to decorate my own home or change it majorly in any way. And like I was just saying, like my SPD didn't get dealt with even half as much as his will, because we grew up in an era where it was, you know, they just like slapped you around there and like, get the fuck over it. Like, you're fine. Touch it, do the things, just shut the fuck up, you're fine, you know? I do remember going to a little bit of play therapy where like I played with some water, and that was like the most tactile like work they did, which is good because at least I can take showers now. A big problem I had was not being able to take a bath. I would totally melt down and like draw blood on my mother if she tried to make me sit in the tub. Yeah, so, and that's the other thing, you know, I'm sure people were like, well, you gave it to him. He inherited it from you. Like, yeah, I know. Thank you. I know it's my fault. Everything's my fault. But thank you, chat, for the baby gate idea. We are going to start our day at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then by 6 o'clock in the morning, at like the fucking very latest, he is absolutely losing his mind because he wants to go down for a nap at 6 a.m. Like, that shit don't make any sense. And then, mind you, I've already been up for hours. So, I was going to sleep when the baby sleeps. Yeah, and then the house will get clean. Not to mention, I'm wide awake because he finally got me to get all the way up at whatever time it is, you know, whether it be fucking 1 a.m., maybe I make him stay in bed till 4 a.m., which again, we're not really sleeping. Like, I don't know, dude. Early interventions just taking their sweet ass time to come out here. And honestly, like, it's not like, you know, anything's going to magically stop. Like, this is still my life. They'll just help him to get introduced to the things that he fucking so hates, which is everything. And then coupled with that, give me some more ideas, like ideas that they've seen work for other people, actually, like work for other kids, on how to regulate him and myself when inevitably he has his total meltdown because we went grocery shopping or something. I love doing it alone, but again, I was alone when I wasn't alone, so anybody wants to come from, you wanted to be a single mom. I was a single mom anyway. Been a single mom for a year anyway, so now I'm just a single mom that has to figure out my financials at the same time, like the other single moms. I'm not the married single mom anymore. I'm the single mom now. Thank God we never got married though. Oh shit. Literally at this point, this is how unfair it's become. Is that she has to, first of all, I had to get her a crate, which I had trained her to not need. Obviously, we started out crate training like any sensible person would do with a puppy. But she is fully housebroken. She is fully everything. She's fully trained. She's fine, right? She's a great dog. She's a great fucking dog. Can't wait to go let her out now that this one's awake. Because she has to practically fucking live in this kennel right now. Because if she so much as moves, never mind, scratches herself real quick or or does a very, very small little bark, not even an actual bark, she wakes him up. She wakes him up doing absolutely anything. So when he goes to bed now, for naps, for anything, can you stop whining? For fuck's sake, dude. You want nothing. Like, what, dude? What? Anyway, I am allowed to speak. If she does anything, she wakes him up. So she has to go into the kennel whenever he's going to sleep, even if it's just for a nap, especially if it's just for a nap. But he takes at least an hour to 2 hours to get down for every single nap and every single bedtime. So that totals about 4 to 5 hours every single nap that she has to go in the fucking kennel. Like, so he can go to sleep and actually stay asleep for like an hour. It's supposed to be 2 hours per nap, but hopefully an hour. Like, whole house run by this one.